All right, this is week 4 now, going into week 4. That's wild. We have 3 teams chopped. Most latest was Cam Mason. Let's see who he left on the cutting floor first. Herbert, Jacobs, Hubbard, Tyreek, Stefan Diggs, Travis Kelce, Colson Loveland, Charbonnet, Bashal Tutin, Torrey Horton, Diami Brown. The rest, nobody wants. After the waivers have run, we have chopped liver in the chop zone with an 84, almost 85. It's actually not too far away from Forrest at 86. And Gunderson right at 88, Chad right at 88, Cam right at 88, Freezing 89. There's so many teams right there, right at 90. Yeah, there's a lot of people vying for the danger zone this week, and this one we might have to dig all the way into. Looking at the waiver wire, we had Parker Washington, Spencer Rattler, Hassan Haskins picked up by Brennan for free. Don't hate it. Omarian's going to get all the carries, so someone's got to be the backup now. It's Hassan. Amari DeMarcado, same situation. Freezing picking up the backup now that James Conner has gotten injured there in Arizona. Trey Benson looks to be like someone who we all should have handcuffed. I had Conner. Travis picking up Tolbert, dropping Jay Sanders. That looks like a free ad. Singletary to Levi. Sterling Shepard to Levi. Chris Rodriguez to Levi for free. That's good. I mean, he got actually, I think, a decent amount of carries. Let's see, 11 attempts. I think that was more than Bill, too. So, obviously, not a whole lot of production there, but he's getting carries. Harris drop, Connor drop. Okay, I picked up Charbonnet and Horton for way too much. Chad made fun of me this morning that I was still adding players. When I look at it, getting both of them, canceling out $120, I hate it. I picked up Charbonnet only because he's my handcuff to someone else. I didn't want to make the same mistake having James Conner and not having the backup, the clear cut. I don't hate that standalone $59 for that because it's insurance. However, when I look at both that and Horton, 2 Seahawks for $120, I'm just looking at what I missed out for $150. Gundy sniped me from getting Herbert by $1, and I would have loved to have had that instead of these two, especially Horton. I don't know what I was thinking. That was a bad mistake. Dropped Juju. I don't hate that. Horton actually had 2 touchdowns last week, but still love it. Brennan getting Diggs, dropping Adonai Mitchell for $150. I don't love that at all. Diggs, let's see. We can actually finally, I just realized this, but we can see the bids. Is it just for one day? I was looking at these earlier. Yesterday, I was able to view all of the different bids in the app. I can't remember if it was on desktop or on mobile, but I was like, oh, I can see all of the bids for each pick. That is interesting. I don't know why I can't view them now. It's like they disappeared after 24 hours. I can't see it now. Anyway, so we're getting to Stephon Diggs for $150. I don't think anybody was near that. I think no one was in the hundreds for Diggs. I don't love that, Brennan. I don't love it at all. May is spreading the ball around, and Diggs has not been a factor. He's been invisible. Brennan, you also got Bashal Tutin for $95. I think it's a little rich as well, but who am I to talk right now? I mean, he's better than 4, that's for sure. So it's an upgrade. Let's look at Brennan's team real quick. So Brennan's got Goff, Henry, Dobbins, Metcalf, Debo, Brock, Shakir, Hollywood. Tootin bench, Diggs bench. So he did just purchase quite a bit to put on your bench. Now I get it, but he also got Fields for 45. I don't remember a whole lot of people betting Fields. I mean, he'll come back and we'll see. Herbert, I put 149 down and Gundy had 150 for Herbert. I'm sad. He would have been an upgrade for me, but nevertheless. Jay Rose, Tyreek Hill for 200. I think we're inflating some things. This has been an inflation week on the waivers. Jackson Dart, $11. Cool. Josh Jacobs, $602. Now, I like it. I like Jacobs, but I'm pretty sure I looked to see the bids there, and I don't think anyone was within 150. I think it was around that 450 range, which I think that's more better value, but Forrest needed to spend money. And if you look at Jacob's schedule down the next 5 games, he looks to be like a top 5 back. You, David, 309, Chuba Hubbard. I think it's rich. I think David needed it. Let's check David's score. So David has been in the chopping block, at least for projections. He's been playing pretty well. He got Hubbard and he put him in his RB2 behind Jonathan Taylor. It's actually a good move. Breece Hall, Devontae Smith, and his flex 1 and 2. I don't hate David's team. I think it's, got good floors. I don't like Kyler Murray or Pat Freiermuth, but I actually like his studs. Dobbs, Olave, Turpin, Wilson, Algier. Not great bench, but all you gotta do is start those guys. Bye weeks are coming. We got Freezing getting Wentz for $1. Love it. I got Kelsey for 22. I put bids in on everybody, and I just kind of put them low. I must have inflated some things too. I kind of liked having Kelsey over Strange, just to see where Kelsey projects to be towards the end of the year. Bye weeks are coming. But I got my guy, Tucky Cheese, Tucker Craft for all those who don't know. Max got Luther Burden for $14. Probably could have got him for $1. Probably could have got him for $0. So the big one, I think, was Forrest, who got his stud. So Phoebe has got Mayfield, Achan, will be Josh Jacobs, Puka, Garrett Wilson, Mandrews, Jalen Naylor, and Chika Okonkwo. I mean, yeah, he's also got Stafford, but Baker's the right choice. So if we go back to the week 4 projections, the chopping block, we got Levi still looking like he's at the lowest. So Jaden Daniels coming off of his hurt knee. We'll see how he does in his first week back, coming back from injury. Jordan Mason had a stud of a game looking against Pittsburgh. That could save his week right there. Chris Rodriguez, interesting play for RB2. I think he technically was a starter, so I guess, but I don't want anyone in that backfield right now. He's got Huge, who's on fire. T. Higgins, who is not doing well with Browning, although he did have that touchdown late 2 weeks ago. I don't know, it looks shaky. Hunter Henry had a huge week last week. We know we can do this. He's really boom or bust. He may bust. Who knows? He may boom. Sterling Shepard, has he done a thing? He had 10 points last week. Look, he had 5 targets, 4 receptions, 80 yards. Okay. Probably one big one. That's what he does. Jalen Waddle, what are you doing? Jalen Waddle's been serviceable. Wide receiver 23 last week with 12 points. Has had at least 5 targets every game. Almost at least 5 receptions the last 2. And kind of touchdown the last 2. So very serviceable. He's got Mary on his bench. That's good. He's got Motor, who could see some more work, but I like his guys he's playing over them right now. When he gets Rashee Rice and when he gets CeeDee Lamb back, look out. We already looked at Fobe's team. Let's jump ahead to Gunderson's team, who's got Herbert now. Barkley, Judkins, Zay Flowers, Cedric Tillman, Trey McBride, D-Hop, and McNichols. Sticky McNichols. Wow. And then he rostered Dart. Still got Geno Smith. And Purdy. Oh my God. You have 4 quarterbacks? My goodness, guys. You got Herbert. Let him go. Ray Davis, Higgins, Kamara, Dyke. I haven't heard of him. One of my favorites. I like this roster. I think it's going to do fine this week. Some good matchups in here. Really good matchups. Revenge game with D-Hop. Yeah, I like this. I don't think he's going to lose this week. Next scene. Oh my gosh, you lost. Sorry. But we do want to talk about Chad's team, which has been scary as of late. He was close in the danger zone last week. He's projected for 88 points with Bo Nix at Cincinnati. That should be a good one. Bucky Irving versus Philadelphia. That could be tough, although Kyron did well last week. Pacheco, that's funny. Malik Neighbors, hopefully Jackson Dart and him are friends. Tedero McMillan, TJ Hawkinson, Trey Tucker. I bet you wish you'd started him last week. Darnell Mooney. Okay.
This kills.
Yeah. Darnell, Wandale, either one. Rashid Shaheed is actually a decent play, but you're touchdown dependent with him. And then Joku. I actually like Chad's team. He's got a deeper, okay bench, but that flex too really could get an upgrade. And Pacheco needs to get an upgrade. Chad, spend your money before you die. We got a few more guys at 88, 89, 90, 90, between Cam, Freezing, Travis, and Larabond. And those guys have all been kind of out of the danger zone every week. So I'm not going to necessarily get into their teams. I do think that it's coming down to those bottom two, Phobe and Levi. And I don't know. I like those teams in the danger zone actually. And Levi, this might be the week. We'll see if Jalen Waddle can continue to find the end zone. T, if he bounces back. And then hopefully Chris Rodriguez isn't goose. And hopefully Jaden Daniels doesn't get re-injured. 1,000 fab Levi. Spend it. It's an inflated world. All right, that's it. Good luck on Thursday for those who have some matchups, and the axe is hovering. Later.